miss you. We love you. We are so excited to be with you today. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Well, we decided, what if we got started instead of first just doing our story time? Let's do a little exercise, get that blood flowing. Are you ready, Trinity?
Yes.
All right, we're going to start off with how many jumping jacks?
30.
Let's do 30 jumping jacks. Are you ready? And we're going to count by ones. Are you ready? Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Oh, did you do it? Did you do 30 jumping jacks? I hope so. We are going to do that again, Trinity, but this time we are going to count by
10. No, 5.
fives. Let's count by fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count by fives and see if we can do those. Count 30 jumping jacks, but counting by fives. So are we going to do more jumping jacks than we just did or less jumping jacks? What do you think?
More.
I hope you said less. Less jumping jacks. I'll show you. You ready? Let's get up. All right, we're going to count by fives. Trinity's going to count by fives. Are you ready? Let's go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
You were supposed to stop at 30. Stopping at 30 jumping jacks, silly. What happened?
I got caught up.
You got caught up. She got caught up and kept going. All right, now we're going to do 30 jumping jacks, and we're going to count by
10.
By 10s. Now, do you think we're going to do more jumping jacks or less jumping jacks this time?
Less.
Less. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Let's try it. Here we go.
10, 20, 30. What happened?
Do I keep going?
No.
Oh, I was supposed to stop. Did you keep going? I kept going. We were supposed to stop. Sorry. All right. Oh, it is so good to do some jumping jacks with you. It's always good to get some exercise in, especially because we're all at home. You got to make sure you're still moving your body so your blood is pumping. Today, we are going to do some story time. But first, we thought, let's do some singing. You guys ready to do some singing? All right, we got to get our instruments ready. Your instruments are going to be your hands and your feet. And when we say deep, deep, down, down, you got to jump back up as far as you can go. Are you ready? We're going to sing I Love You, Jesus. You ready? All right, let's stand up. All right, you got your fingers ready? Your instruments? You can bring out other instruments too. Maybe you want to bring out a drum. Do you want to play the drum? No, okay. Maybe you want to bring out a tambourine. Maybe you have a guitar. Maybe you have, who knows? Oh, a maraca? You can use the maraca, please. All right. And we're going to sing some I Love You, Jesus. Are you ready? Here we go. I love you, Jesus, deep down in my heart. I love you, Jesus, deep down in my heart. I love you, Jesus, deep down in my heart. I love you, Jesus, deep down in my heart. And it goes deep, deep, down, down, jump, deep down in my heart. And it goes deep, deep, down, down, jump, deep down in my heart. And it goes deep, deep, down, down, jump, deep down in my heart. And it goes deep, deep, down, down, jump.
Deep down in my heart.
Oh, I'm tired. I can't do that too often. Good job, you guys. Good job. I hope that you are loving Jesus, and I hope that you are loving other people in your house and around the world during this time. And now, I'm tired. It is time for some story time. So, to get ready for story time, we thought, wouldn't it be cool, Trinity, if we asked people to go get their favorite friend? Maybe it's your brother or your sister, your mommy or your daddy, or go get your favorite pet, or go get your favorite toy or your favorite stuffed animal. We want you to bring somebody with you to story time. You got 20 seconds to go find your favorite. Go! 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Go get something else. 14, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, Good job. Well, Trinity, did you bring something for us
Yes.
for story time?
Two things.
All right. Well, you know what? The people can't see you, Trinity, so we got to get you to sit up here. Let's sit up on the stool for you so you can show the people what you brought for story time today. Oh, right, Trinity. What did you bring these very interesting creatures for story time today? Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I brought my Stuffy.
Your Stuffy. Does Stuffy have a name?
Charlotte.
Charlie.
Charlotte.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charlotte. This is Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And Charlotte has some special things on today. What does Charlotte have on, Trinity?
Colored makeup.
Colored makeup today. Everyone say, hi, Charlotte. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited for story time. All right, now, who else? Who is this creature you brought?
I brought my dog, Royal.
Royal, but Doyle came to story time. You guys want to say hi to Royal? Royal is your what?
Puppy.
Yes, and how old is Royal?
I think he's like 8 months or
8 months? Yeah, he's about 8 months.
Or
He has a cute little boy tie today.
6 months.
Or 6 months. We want to see Royal up close. Let's show Royal up close. Royal, say hi to all the friends out there. Say hi. Oh, Royal is so silly. Oh, do you like having a new puppy named Royal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems like he is a very fun dude, isn't he? All right, well, Royal, are you ready for story time? I think Royal's ready. How do we know that Royal is ready for story time, Trinity?
I don't know because he's calm and tired.
He's all calm.
And he's trying to chew my tie.
He's trying to chew your tie? Well, what do
you
you do to get ready for story time? Sometimes people like to get a comfortable blanket, or sometimes they want to get some fancy socks to put on. Or maybe you want to get your favorite friend and you got your favorite toy or your favorite animal with you or your favorite stuffed animal with you. So whatever you want, we want you to get ready for story time. We want you to get nice and relaxed. And maybe before we start our story, we'll take 2 deep breaths together just to get our bodies ready because we did some workout. So now your body should be calming down. So you're ready to listen to the story. Are you ready to listen?
Yeah.
All right, let's do 2 breaths first. You ready? Take 1 deep breath. And let it out slowly. Let's do 1 more. And let it out slowly. I think we are ready for story time. Let's get started. Today's story is about, I'm so glad that you brought your pet because today's story is actually about a dog. So, we're going to get ready to read our story. Today's story is called Dog School. Dog School.
First is my dog. She likes to hear me read.
Fritz likes a scrub in the tub, and she loves to go for a walk.
Fritz is a pest too. She does not sit and stay.
Plus, she likes to chase Miss Duff's car down the street. Do you know anyone who's a pest?
No.
Oh. One day, Spritz dug up my mom's flower bed.
Stop! Stop, Spritz, I yelled. You are a bad dog. Spritz looked hurt and sad.
Oh, poor Spritz. Mom said, Spritz is not a bad dog. She just has to learn. Let's go to a school for dogs.
6 people and their dogs went to the dog school. Went to the dog school too. Some people looked like their dogs.
That's so funny because a lot of times people can start looking like their dogs. Do you think that you're going to look like Royal one day?
No.
Spritz did not do well in class. Every dog learned to sit and stay, but not Spritz. Would Spritz learn to sit and stay?
Stay, Spritz.
Yep, yep, yep.
Would Spritz learn to sit and stay?
Today is the last class. The dogs must sit and stay to pass the test.
The test. I had to hold Spritz's leash. Sit, I said. Spritz sat. Stay, I said. I walked away. Spritz stayed still. Spritz did it. She passed the test. You did it. Said Mom.
Spritz jumped up and knocked me down. She licked my face.
You are not just my pet, I said. You are my best friend.
Good job, Trinity. Good reading. Well, I love when we get to read a new story. And I also love when we get to come back and ask you some questions to make sure that you understood the story. So I'm going to ask you and you some questions to see if you understood what the story was about. Question number 1. Why did Spritz have to go to dog school? Think about it first. Are you thinking? What's your thinking face? Why did Spritz have to go to dog school? Do you have an answer? Okay, tell a friend first. Tell your friend or your brother or your sister or maybe your pet. You want to whisper it to Royal? Why Spritz had to go to dog school? Maybe Royal already knows. All right, Trinity, you give us an answer. Why did Spritz have to go to dog school?
Because he didn't learn how to sit and stay.
Yay! Good answer. Good answer. High five. Can you give me a high five? Thank you. All right. Number 2. How was Spritz different in the first class and then in the last class? How was Spritz different? You think first. Are you thinking? I think Royal's thinking too. Are you thinking? Oh, we forgot. She's thinking too. Do you know? Oh, I think she knows. Oh my goodness. Can you tell us how Spritz was different from the first class to the last class?
It's because first he didn't know how to sit and stay, and now he did.
Yay! Good answer. Oh, even Royal's clapping for this one. Good answer. Good answer. All right, number 3. Number 3. Would you like to have a pet like Spritz?
Yes.
You would. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know. Maybe that cute little Royal here maybe needs a friend, huh? We better ask Daddy about that one. All right, good answer. Well, friends, it has been a pleasure reading that book to you that an author wrote that I don't know. But guess what? There is an author that I do know who also wrote a book, and they are sitting right next to me. No other than Trinity Davison! Hey! All right, Trinity actually got to write a book right after reading this story, and Trinity wrote a book about her pet, Royal. Trinity, we're going to ask you some questions before we read this book. Trinity is an author. An author is a person who writes their own book. They write their own book. That's right. Any of you could be authors. Any single one of you. And some of you are already authors. And we'd love to hear some of the stories that you have written. Trinity wrote your book. Did you enjoy writing this book about Royal?
Yeah.
Yeah? And tell me, sometimes the author is also the same as the illustrator. And what does it mean to be an illustrator? It's the person who draws all the pictures. Or paints it, or takes the pictures, whatever they choose to do to illustrate the book. Now, Trinity, are you also the illustrator of this book? Did you illustrate some of the pages?
Yeah.
Are you the only illustrator of the book?
Yeah.
You're the only person who drew in that book?
No.
No, you had some other illustrators. And sometimes the author is not the illustrator. And sometimes there's many illustrators. And sometimes there's many authors of one book. But Trinity had other illustrators. Can you tell us some of your other illustrators?
My brother and my sister.
And
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
There they are. What's their names?
Judah and Zion.
Judah and Zion. And they also helped to draw some of the pages. When you look at this book, maybe you can tell which pages were drawn by each of her siblings. All right, well, Trinity, are you ready to read this book?
Yeah.
Are you ready to hear this book?
I think he is.
Royal just said he's ready to hear it. Are you ready to hear it? Here we go.
Yeah.
What Royal Likes by Trinity Davison.
I love Royal. Royal is my puppy. Royal sleeps in a warm blanket. Royal loves to sleep by the heater. Royal is living his best life. The end.
Amazing. Good job, Trinity. Good job. And you are famous now, Royal. You're famous. Yes. All right. So, guys, thank you first, Trinity, for writing and sharing your book with us. We would love for you to also share a book that you might have written. So here's the challenge for the week. The challenge for the week is, can you draw your favorite pet? And if you don't have a pet, draw your favorite imaginary pet. And then we want you to write a sentence, or you can even write a book if you want. And we'd like you to send it to us. So email us at the office email. What is it? office@graceseattle.org. Email it to us. We'll send the link down below. Email it to us, and we'll print some of those out so we can share them with you next week. It is such a joy to have you with us this week at our first story time together. We hope to see you next week. You guys have a great day. Bye. Should we do some jumping jacks to go out?
Yeah.
Maybe Royal can do some jumping jacks. Nah, Royal doesn't do jumping jacks. Royal, say bye. Bye, friends. All right, let's go.